food stalls that light up the night in Fukuoka. Many serve oden hot pot and ramen noodles. Slightly different is one run by a French chef. What's more,
Thank you for waiting. This is spicy pollock and white-baked ahijo.
called Mentai or pollock roe attic, they serve dishes made with the Hakata specialty. A former animal breeder, 28-year-old Tatsuji Yonemitsu, opened the stall last year.
I'm from Kumamoto, but when I came to Fukuoka, I got completely hooked on how good pollock roe tastes and thought it would be really fun to combine pollock roe with a food stall.
More and more new stalls have opened up, with some drawing long lines. The economic effect is said to have doubled in the past 12 years to more than $70 million. What's behind this thriving business? In the 1960s, there were more than 400 food stalls in Fukuoka. They were set up on streets and parks without permission, and garbage was strewn about. As police cracked down and many vendors retired due to old age, that number fell to about 150 by 2011.
Can we really let food stalls disappear from Fukuoka City?
In 2013, Fukuoka City enacted a food stall ordinance. They decided to designate food stalls as a tourism resource. While providing a water supply system, they also prohibited drinking outside the stalls. The times when streets could be used were clarified, and rules were set for people to enjoy themselves safely. Additionally, the city publicly invited stalls to set up on its streets, drawing enthusiastic operators who pay rent of about $200.
As the government, we created an environment for stalls to do business. We implemented relevant rules that stall operators need to follow. We want them to use their creativity to operate attractive stalls.
To date, 40 stalls out of applicants 5 times that number have won the right to open for business and make up 40% of all stalls. Most new entrants are in their 30s and about 20 years younger than the operators of existing stalls. The pollock roe attic stall is one of those. Preparation and cleanup takes time, and he's also at the mercy of the weather. But
I thought about opening a regular restaurant, but learned the initial cost and rent were quite high. Compared to that, starting up a food stall is very easy.
there's also been a change in food stall customers. More people have started to come for dinner. This person in town for business headed straight for one after arriving in Fukuoka. What's more, they're drawing more tourists from overseas.
It's the special culture of the Yatai.
An expert on food stalls who has long studied this style of business points to a change in how people see these vendors.
Long ago, people went to cap off the night, but now they're a destination for even tourists. Customers have increased by 50% and spending per customer by 30%. As other regions move toward regulating food stalls, the rarity value of Fukuoka has grown. Famous tourist sites in Fukuoka are limited, so the city is promoting food as an important tourism resource, and food stalls, in particular, are a key component.
In addition to attracting customers, operators are also using their stalls to expand their own business.
Are you happy about starting a food stall? I really am. Especially when customers say my dishes are delicious. This year or next, I'm hoping to open a regular restaurant with the same name.